Well, we talked about Joe Biden announcing his campaign for re-election. Liz, Joe Biden's talking about our children.
Not the best man to take parenting advice off. Here he was. I think what he was trying to say is it takes a village to raise a child, but check out this Freudian slip.
Rebecca put a teacher's creed into words when she said, "There's no such thing as someone else's child. No such thing as someone else's child. Our nation's children are all our children."
Your child belongs to the state. I'm not even a parent yet, and my blood ran cold listening to that guy. Now, if you remember, you would have seen so many videos of this guy's questionable character around children, a lot of sniffing going on, and there was this infamous clip from 2019. Check it out.
I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun, and the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down.
Yeah, tell us more about that. Seriously, what the actual heck? But back to this point of the children are nobody's children. They're everybody's children. This is what I constantly bang on about every time, particularly we're talking about the schooling system here in Australia and elsewhere. They don't want to educate, they want to indoctrinate. They know that the hand that rocks the cradle is the hand that rules the world, as was once very poetically penned.
Well, I mean, it's easy to laugh at Joe Biden, right? But I mean, these kind of ideas are prevalent here in Australia right now. The Victorian Education Department is telling its teachers that if a child wants to transition to a different gender and they think the parents might have a problem, well, the school can transition the child secretly and deceive the parents. So this idea that your children don't belong to you, they belong to all of us, is a pernicious idea, and it's everywhere at the moment.
Exactly, and not just that, Caleb. There's the white guilt that's taught to children from a very young age. There's the whole LGBTIQ spectrum of things that parents aren't being told the half of what their kids are being told. Then, of course, there's the imminent demise of Earth due to climate change, and these little minds, which you would have none of your children thinking on any of these things, they're coming out the other end, year 12, not knowing how to read, write or arithmetic, but hey, know about all these dreadful things that are completely made up. That's what their minds are full of nowadays.
Look, I've got to say, I don't blame Joe Biden for wanting to say it takes a village to raise a child, though, because, of course, we know about Joe Biden's own child, Hunter Biden, who he claimed was the smartest man he'd ever met. I think we've got an image of him. Doesn't he just look like the model son you want? No wonder Biden doesn't want to claim any responsibility for him. It was someone else.